Hey everybody, it is Jason from Jason Bogart's Photography, and today I'm going to give you a quick rundown of some options that you have while importing images into Adobe Lightroom. First of all, here in the import screen, you will see that everything is check marked. If you have anything that you don't want to be imported, like down here I've got some JPEGs and some RAW files that were already previously imported. These are not check marked. If I would, for any particular reason, like to bring those in, I can go ahead and click on those. And in contrast, if there's anything that I did not want to have imported into this particular session, I could simply click on the check marks and unselect those, and those would not be imported on this session. Now, they would still be available during a later session. Lightroom would know that those would not be imported here, so they would be available later on. So you'd always have that as an option. So if for whatever reason you didn't want to bring those in during your current session, you'll always have them later. So basically that is really it. It would show you all the items that are coming in, and then you would just click import. However, you do have some other options. You have, if you wanted to have particular develop settings applied while you were bringing these in, you could do that. Like if you wanted everything to have a black and white look, you could actually apply that during the import, so that way that you didn't have to deal with that during the edit process. If you have, like I have some film emulation from the visual supply company VSCO. If I wanted to have a particular film look applied across the board to every image that I was bringing in, I could choose let's say the Kodak Portra 400, and all of these pictures that are imported would have that same look. It's not something that I want to actually have done in this particular case, but just showing you that if that's something that you'd be interested in, it's definitely an option that you have. Another option is that you can have some metadata applied directly to the files upon import. In this particular case, I have a preset with just some basic information: my name, copyright 2016, that the images are copyrighted, a link out to my website, things like that. So if you wanted to go through and set up a preset on your own, you can go here, go to new, and for the sake of argument, I will name this one J's. The other one is JB, so as you'll see there. But like if you just wanted basic information, like Jason Bogart's 2016, you can have a whole bunch of different information applied. You can have camera information, GPS coordinates. There's a whole host of different layers of information that you can have included with this. I generally keep it pretty simple. Copyright Jason Bogart's 2016. Go down here, apply copyrighted, and put in my website, jasonbogarts.com. And anything that you are including here, you'll see that it has a check mark. And create a website. And like I said, there's a whole host of different options that you have that for information that you can have applied to the images as you're going through. Some of it can be automatic. Other things you might like, if you had a wedding, for instance, and like in my case, if I recently got married and I had the raw files, I could type in for keywords like Jason's wedding. If you're dealing with a client, you can do it by name. So you can do that. And then here, I'm just going to go ahead and switch this back to my original preset. And then, like I was just saying, if you wanted to, you can also add keywords over here and kind of leave it out of the metadata. But you could also do keywords here, so that way, again, like if it was a particular event, a particular location, you could add those to every file that's being imported here. Then once you are all set, you go ahead and click import, and then all of the photographs that you had selected are going to populate in the camera roll down here. You can check out the process or the progress up here in the upper left, and then over here on the right side you'll notice that all of the information that I wanted applied was applied during the import. And then this gives you a little extra information about focal length and ISO information and all that kind of stuff on each particular file. So like if you select over here, you can see it was ISO 1600, 135 millimeters, 1/160th of a second at f5.6. So all that information is actually brought into Lightroom as you import the files. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below.